everyone, welcome back to my channel, or welcome if you're new here. My name is Abby. I hope you're all having an amazing day. For today's video, we are going to be doing a product empties. This is one of those videos that I've wanted to do pretty much the whole time I've had a YouTube channel, but I've just never gotten around to it. I've always collected the products, but I feel like only in the last couple of years have I actually started to find products that I love. I feel like when you're a teenager, you just kind of buy whatever people recommend and you don't know what you're doing and you don't know if it's doing anything or not. Whereas now I feel like I know how to do my hair, I know how to do my makeup, I know what works for me, I know what doesn't. So without further ado, I think we should just jump straight in. I honestly have no rhyme or reason to this video. I've put all of my empties in this basket and I'm just gonna pull them out one by one and we're gonna talk about them. Starting off with this bad boy. This is the Salt & Co Epsom salt with rose petals. Now I feel like any Epsom salt product is kind of gonna do the job, you know what I mean? Obviously the magnesium in Epsom salts is amazing for muscle recovery, but what I love about this is the rose petals. It makes having a bath like so much more luxurious and exciting, and it feels like such a little treat. You burn a candle, have like your rose petals in the bath, and it's just lovely. Also, I feel like this whole tub, which is 900 grams, was only like $18 or something. I could be wrong, but I definitely feel like it was quite cheap for this, and this lasted me ages, so I need to go buy some more. Sticking with like the body care theme, let's talk about this. This is the Made by Mars body butter. I am obsessed. This is the best moisturizer I've ever used ever. It's like whipped oil, so when you put it on, it just feels like oil is coating your skin, that like really like actually hydrate your skin. I feel like moisturizers sometimes like will kind of hydrate my skin and then the next day it's kind of back to normal, whereas this is like so nourishing and actually makes a difference in my skin, and I have quite dry skin. I have repurchased this and I'm on my second jar now, and it's honestly lasting me so long. Granted, I don't moisturize every day, but you really only need like a small amount because it does like melt in your hands down into the oil and you can like spread it basically across your whole body. Okay, sticking with the body care, I'm going to talk about some Lush products. Now, I'm not going to lie, I don't remember what these were. I've got the Sleepy body lotion and the Once Upon a Time body lotion. I feel like the Once Upon a Time I got as like a free gift with something from memory. Like it was fine, but it wasn't anything special. Like I'm definitely going to stick to my Made by Mars. And the Sleepy one I remember buying because I was trying to get into like having a really good night routine that has lavender in it. And I reckon it will still smell. Yeah, it still smells like lavender. I loved that it had lavender in it. It did help like me get into that relaxing state, because obviously if you train your brain to like associate certain smells with sleep, then you're going to find it easy to sleep when you smell that smell. But I do find that Lush's moisturizers are just kind of like a bit basic for me, and I definitely prefer my Made by Mars. Continuing on with the Lush theme, this is the Life's a Beach body scrub. It literally from memory felt like sand in a container, which is the goal of it. It was a very abrasive exfoliant, which I quite like. I quite like to actually feel like it's exfoliating, especially because I do get dry skin. I like the exfoliating kind of scratches at it when it's itchy. I don't know if that's good for your skin, but it's satisfying to me. Like I said, kind of basic. From memory, it didn't really have any like nourishing quality. It really was just an exfoliant, and I think personally I prefer something that has like coconut oil in it or something, so it's nourishing your skin as you're exfoliating. So I won't be repurchasing this. The last body care product I have is this. If you cannot recognize this iconic yellow tube, it is the Bang & Body moisturizer. You can use it on your face and your body. I got the unscented one because I have sensitive skin, and it definitely, I feel like it's the perfect just standard moisturizer, you know what I mean? When you just need a regular moisturizer, maybe like a daytime moisturizer, I love it for that. In terms of a body moisturizer, like I said, I just love my Made by Mars so much that I really can't choose anything over that. But if I would have run out of that and I had this on hand, I would definitely use it. I don't think it's a bad moisturizer. I just think it's like the definition of a basic moisturizer. I do love this. It's not my favorite product, you know what I mean? It's not like my ride or die, but I think it's good to have. I feel like that's a good segue into skincare, so let's like jump into that. I have quite a few things to show you guys. If you follow me on Instagram, you will know that I did a little bit of work with Esme Skin Minerals last year, and I am obsessed with this moisturizer. This is the Detox Hydro Fluid, and it is literally the best moisturizer I've ever used. It is so nourishing and like made my skin feel all plump and beautiful and glowy, and I would wake up the next day and that was still there. Like it obviously sunk in and moisturized my skin, but it just, I don't know, I love this so much. The only reason I haven't repurchased is because it is so expensive. Like worth it, but I I'm the type of person I will put something off for as long as I have. So I've been using other moisturizers that I have. Like I finished up my Bang & Body one, and I've got like an Esme Skin Milk that I'm currently using as my moisturizer. So I will be repurchasing this, but like at the moment we're getting by with other products, but this is definitely like my favorite moisturizer I've ever used. Yeah, love this. It's the best moisturizer ever. I need to literally buy this today. Okay, speaking of Esme, we're going to talk about these two cleansers. They're both the Uncomplicated Cleanser. This is the anti-redness and this is the charcoal. Both amazing cleansers. This one is my favorite though. Absolutely love this. It just made my skin feel amazing and like clean but not stripped back. I can't fault this cleanser. I don't know what it is about it, but it is just so good. This one is honestly so similar. Obviously it's just got the anti-redness ingredients instead. I just felt like this one made me feel not greasy, but sometimes it like there's a bit of a film left on my face even after I cleanse it. It just felt a little bit more I don't want to say greasy, I can't think of the right word, but it's still a great cleanser. Once I ran out of this, I finished this one off and I have no complaints, just I prefer this one. Let's talk about The Ordinary. What do I have here? I have niacinamide, a hyaluronic acid, another niacinamide, and a squalane. I never know how to say that word. Squalane. Obviously I love the niacinamide because I bought it, finished it, and then bought the big bottle. And same with the hyaluronic acid. I still have a second bottle of this in my bathroom right now. Don't quote me because I can't remember what either of them do, if I'm honest. I feel like niacinamide is to replenish your skin and hyaluronic acid is to hydrate. That could be wrong. I feel like The Ordinary is such an amazing budget brand, and the fact that it's literally just the ingredient that it says on the bottle and that's it is something I love. I love keeping my skincare super simple. I don't like fragrances. I don't like any extra things that don't need to be in there, so these are perfect. Like I said before, I do have quite dry skin, but I also have like acne prone skin. I have been on medication for like 6 months, so that's helped it, and hopefully it will stay away now. But these products, using them definitely helped as well prior to being on the medication. And then the squalane, I think I bought this because I wanted to get into serums and I didn't really understand the difference between serums and oils, and I thought that serums were all meant to be like oily and hydrating, so I bought this. I honestly don't think it did anything for me personally, but that's probably, I was maybe using it wrong. I can't say I noticed anything majorly different when using this. I've just realized I have one other product empty in my shower that I forgot to get out, and it's the Bang & Body cleanser, and I would honestly say the same thing about that I said about the moisturizer. It's an amazing basic cleanser. Like, it's so gentle, it doesn't irritate my skin, it's great, but it's also not like an amazing standout. So I'm definitely going to continue to buy my Esme charcoal one. Last couple skincare bits, I have these two face masks from Lush. Now I feel kind of silly about all the Lush products I've spoken about in here. I feel like the Lush has like a grip on me, you know what I mean? Like the time where Lush was like the place to buy skincare and body care, and I still think their products are great, but like I now know you should not have cleansers that have like gritty bits in it because it will actually scratch your skin. I now know this. I now know better. I obviously have the classic Herbalism and then the Dark Angels. I liked the Dark Angels because it had charcoal in it. That's a theme, isn't it? Because this has charcoal in it. I wonder what charcoal actually does for your skin. I should look that up because, oh, maybe it says on here. No, it doesn't. I'm gonna have to look into that because I'm really curious as to why I liked the charcoal products more. Maybe they like, isn't charcoal like a good cleanser or something? I don't really know. And Herbalism I obviously just got because of the hype. I liked it, but like I said, I won't be using any of these anymore because you're not meant to use things that have physical abrasions on your face. Before we finish skincare, I almost forgot to talk about this. This is the Esme Skin Treat, and it's the like hyaluronic serum. It's the blue one, you can probably tell. I'm currently on my second bottle of this. I honestly don't think there's much of a difference between using this and, I keep throwing things, using like the two serums that I spoke about from The Ordinary. I feel like it's a combination of those two and other things, and this is expensive. So if you're wanting like the same kind of effect, you can see what ingredients are in this and you can probably buy the individual things and it will last you so much longer. That's nothing against this. I think it's a beautiful serum and I love putting it on my skin. But if you're on a budget, there's nothing wrong with using The Ordinary. Two random Sukin bottles. I've got the hydrating toner. No, I don't like Sukin. I used to use it because it was all natural and vegan and it's inexpensive, but I just don't find that it works for me. From memory, this irritated my skin actually, and it just felt, yeah, no, I don't recommend. And then the other one is their natural deodorant. Again, no, it made my underarms like dry and itchy, and I already suffer with like rashes under my arms, and this just kind of made it worse. It was also like really powdery and just a no. I didn't like this. But I am happy to report that I have found a vegan deodorant that I absolutely love. No pong. I've been on the hunt for a vegan natural deodorant for the longest time because I will obviously not buy anything that's not vegan, and I just think that natural deodorant is better for you because it doesn't have any like harsh chemicals and it's not aerosols and all that sort of stuff. So no pong is the best I've found. It actually does help me not smell, and I just love it. It is a paste. You do have to like, can't open it, like run your finger through and like rub it on your underarms, and it does take some getting used to, but once you do, it's like fine. The only thing I find is I need to be dressed before I put it on because it does have a bit of a transfer, because you kind of rub it into your skin and it's almost like a moisturizer kind of, and it goes away, but after a while it will settle. Like, I'm actually surprised that this top doesn't have any on it right now, but I did like get dressed and then put my deodorant on today, because if I put the top on over the top, it runs down the deodorant and it will get like the white marks. But honestly, I would rather do that than use a non-natural deodorant and a non-vegan deodorant that doesn't work. I'm just about to finish my second one of those. I've already bought my third. Okay, let's talk hair care. This is the Davines Love shampoo. My hairdresser recommended this to me. Honestly, never loved a shampoo more. It cleans my hair, but it doesn't leave me feeling stripped. I just love it. Perfect. I'm on my second bottle now. Also, this, look at how much hair I have. I wash my hair once a week. This lasted me, I would want to say, about a year. And I also have the conditioner in this, and I'm pretty sure I'm still on my first one, and I would have had it for 2 years. Wait, if that's true, that's insane. I swear I'm still on my first one, and I bought it when I first started going to my hairdresser, which was 2 years ago. And obviously I have lightened hair. It's not blonde by any means, but it's definitely not brunette all the way through. So to get rid of the brassy tones, I also have the Davines, what's it actually called? Silver conditioner. It's purple. It's just a basic like purple conditioner. I put it in before my other conditioner, leave it in. It helps get rid of the brassiness. I kind of feel like these products, like, they all do the same thing, if I'm being honest. I'm currently actually using a purple conditioner from NAC, and it honestly does the same job to me, as long as it's salon quality and it's cruelty free and vegan. That's kind of all I need. But my shampoo and conditioner, the Love. Last but not least, I do have 2 makeup empties. This is actually not empty. I threw away the empty, but I wanted to show you this. It's the CoverGirl Skin Milk. I love this. I love this. I have it on right now. It just is a perfect everyday foundation. It just like blends in. It doesn't give a lot of coverage, but it just like gives that like even complexion to your skin. Like, you can definitely tell there's something on my face, but I think it looks natural, and I just love it. I have no bad words. Another foundation is the designer brand's Luminous foundation. Now, I finished this quite a while ago, but it was my go-to foundation for ages, actually, up until I bought the CoverGirl. It is higher coverage. I want to buy this again for when I do performances and stuff. I haven't performed in like over a year. When I do want like a bit of a higher coverage that looks more like a full face, but it's still affordable. It's dewy. It's honestly great. I'm sure there's probably better foundations out there, but I don't feel the need to purchase them because this does the job. Do you know what I mean? Like, I'm sure there's things that are like longer lasting and maybe settle better on the skin up close, but there is nothing wrong with this, so I don't feel the need to spend triple the price on a product that's similar. My basket is now officially empty. We've spoken about all the empties, and I can go throw these in the bin. Some of these things have been sitting on my sink for ages because, like I've said, I've always planned to film an empties video and I just never have. So that being said, I now need to go do some online shopping and repurchase some of my favorite products that I have not yet stocked up on. But I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I will see you in the next one. Mwah! Oh my god, guys, I just finished filming and I forgot to talk about this. This is not empty, but I had one before this. It's the GHD curl spray, curl hold spray. It's a heat protectant and curl holder, and honestly, I think that that's the only reason I can curl my hair, is because my hair is so heavy and thick, and I curl it, and you guys have probably seen on my Instagram, my curls look beautiful, and they stay and they hold for like a week, and I swear it's because of this. So if you have thick hair and your curls don't hold, this will be your best friend. Okay, now you can go. Bye.